All right, let's get back to the blue letter of St. John 15:16. All right, let's get into this word chosen. All right.
Strong's G 1586. Eklegomai. Thayer's Lexicon. Eklego.
All right, let's get into it here. Okay, what does it mean here? To pick out, choose, pick, or choose out for oneself. See that? Choosing one out of many. All right, many are called, few are chosen, right? Are they not? Yahushua choosing his disciples. Choosing one for an office, a position. All right, remember that 144,000 are going to be governing bodies to the kingdom under the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, his son Yahushua, who will be king because he's setting up his kingdom here on the earth. And then you'll have King David, you'll have the 12 apostles, and then you'll have the 144,000, which are all men, 12,000 from each of the 12 tribes, and they're all going to have an office, a position of authority. You understand? Okay? And they're all going to have crowns upon their heads, placed on them by Yahushua, the Mashiach. Okay? All right, by his hand. All right. Of the God power choosing whom he judged fit to receive his favors. You see that? And separated from the rest of mankind. What does that go into? The word is sanctification. Do you understand that? All right? You're going to see as we go along. You'll see more and more. That's why you go to these precepts. That's why you get into the etymology of words, because this brings you understanding, people. All right? So you see that? Fit to receive his favors and separated from the rest of mankind, which means they were sanctified. These spirits, all right? These chosen people, all right? From the rest of mankind, to be particularly of his own and to be attended continually by his gracious oversight. See that? Now, is it talking about the whole world? Is it talking about all 18 nations? No. What does it say here? I.e., the Israelites. You'd have to be of the Negro, Latino, or Native American descent. You'd have to be of the seed of Israel. Now, understand something. We have Israelites that were scattered into all nations, so they're going to look like those nations. But if they are the elect, all right? If they are the elect, then you understand they have this truth, wisdom, knowledge, understanding of these scriptures. Understand that? And understand that they are Israelites based on the seed of their fathers. It was simply an Israelite man got together with that heathen woman. Okay, they had children. Nonetheless, they're Israelites. Why? Because they are the seed of their fathers. You understand that? Okay? All right. So, of the Father choosing Christians, so you would have to be an Israelite to be a Christian. All right? And that's very simply answered. All right? Acts 11:26. All right? A bunch of men came out of the temple of Antioch. Okay? Who were they? They were called Christians. Who were they? The disciples of Yahushua. Do you understand, people? You got that? And those were, brothers from the southern tribes, right? Coming out of the temple in Antioch. Look it up, Acts 11:26, all right? So, proving again, you would have to be an Israelite to be a Christian. Those are the true Christians, okay? It's the Israelites who are the real Jews and Christians. on this planet. You understand that? Remember that Jeremiah 17:4, we would discontinue from our heritage. Okay? So, these people took everything from us. They stole our lands, our wealth, resources, right? Our heritage, and putting us into captivity. Okay? But what is it? It's all prophecy, people. Prophecy. Okay? All right? And if anyone's to blame, it is us, because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments. You understand? So like any good father, the Heavenly Father punished us. Okay? We were warned, but there you go. And that goes back to when we were called the sons of God. All right? And we just simply kept falling. Why did we fall? Because we were worshiping other heathen gods. We got together, we got into these heathen women, and we wound up worshiping their heathen gods. And what does the first commandment say? Thou shalt have no other God before me. You understand? Does it make sense to you now, people, why we went into captivity? And again, people, for further understanding, go read on the curses, Deuteronomy 28. Go to verse 28, 48, and 49, and then jump down to verse 64. All right? And that should give you some clarity. All right? And understanding. All right? We're not going to do it, all right, for time's sake. All right? All right. So we're talking about the elect here, people. All right? We're talking about the elect. So we're going to jump to another precept. All right? We'll give you further understanding. All right? So let's do that. Shall we? Let's do that. Before we do, let me further show you something here. All right. If you scroll down to the last verse, what does it say here? And ye also shall bear witness, because ye have been with me from the beginning. The beginning of what? The foundation of the world. You understand that? You see that? You understand that? Again, what does that get into? Predestination. Regeneration, people. Regeneration. Reincarnation, which means back in the flesh. Do you understand that, people? And again, listen, this is not the lesson for today, but let me simply take you to Matthew, the 19th chapter, the 28th verse, all right? This is just to give you people some understanding. Again, there are many precepts one goes throughout the scriptures. There are many examples that is given onto you about regeneration, okay? Let me simply say one off my head. John the Baptist was actually Elijah come back in the regeneration as John the Baptist. That was Elijah. And that's scriptural. They tell you that here in the scriptures. You understand, people? And not everybody can receive that, but it's written in the scriptures. So again, regeneration, reincarnation is all biblical and scriptural. Now, of course, they don't tell you that in the churches, and they don't teach that at theological seminaries. Elder Apostle Tahar calls them cemeteries. I would have to agree. All right, those people are dead. All right, from the head up. Okay, from the neck up. All right, they're all dead, spiritually, mentally dead. All right. Anyway, here's another example, people, of regeneration. All right. And Yahushua said unto him, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man, right, Yahushua shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. How would that happen? How would that happen if these men, they die, right? So in the regeneration, they come back through their sons, the seed of their children, their sons, the male seed. That's how they're brought back. You understand? Every third or fourth generation, they are regenerated. Their spirits, they're brought back. Do you understand that? All right? That's to show you that. All right? We're moving on, people. All right? Like I said, so let's go to something here I want to take you to. Let's go to Peter 1:10. All right? All right. Wherefore, rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. Who is the Lord coming back for? Is he coming back for all of Israel? The answer is no. Right? And it tells us that. Let me open up another tab in a minute. All right, this is Matthew 24:31. And he shall send his angels with the great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together who? The whole world? Multi-nations? Edomites, the white man? No. Who? His elect. See that? So not even 2/3 of Israelites, right? Which is pursuant to many other scriptures, Zechariah 13:8, 2/3 shall be cut off and die on this side. Romans 11:7, right? Again, what does it say over there? All right? Let me finish reading this. So he shall gather together his elect from the four winds, north, south, east, west, from one end of heaven unto the other. Let's jump to Romans 11:7. What then? Israel have not obtained that which is seeketh for, but the election have obtained it. You see that? Have obtained what? Salvation. Okay? Salvation. They're the ones that are going to get to go up onto the chariots, their spirits, and get those new bodies. We shall all be changed within the twinkling of an eye. You understand that? All right? To get those immortal bodies. You understand? Those extraterrestrial bodies. Okay? And the rest, what happened with the rest? They were blinded. See that? All right, let's get back. All right. And that's to show you. So wherefore, rather, brethren, give diligence. Diligence meaning do the work. Be consistent in doing your work. Don't take your hand off the plow. All right? We have to, he that overcometh and endureth until the end, to him will I give power over the nations. You understand that? All right? So be diligent to make your calling and election sure. And if you do these things, ye shall never fall. All right? So we're talking about that it's the elect who's been chosen. He has, you have an elect within Israel, and they are the chosen. All right?
Strong's G 1589, Eklage.
All right. All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to end this here, and we're going to come right back. All right? I believe we're part 3, all right, of Sanctification. So we're going to end it right here, and we'll be right back with part 3, and we'll pick it up right here. All right? And we still have precepts to get into, people. So, again, this is just to give you people some understanding, all right? So we'll be right back with part 3. Shalom.